Hey YouTube, Awesome Rider here with a little bit of Power Rangers toy news for you today. It's been pretty slow, obviously, because we're on this hiatus, even from the merchandise, but we do have some third-party Power Rangers toy news. There was some recently announced ones from ThreeZero, which I'm sure you know we've been getting, and I wanted to use that to also talk about a couple other sort of similar ones that have been released lately that are kind of interesting. But if you didn't know, a while back, ThreeZero did this line of figures for MMPR, kind of like those Medicom Rider-like figures. You know, they're kind of meant to be more realistic looking, almost like you trapped the suit actor and you shrunk him down type of look, meant to be more accurate. They did the Core 5 MMPRs, we did White Ranger, we did Green, we did Draken. I covered White Ranger and Draken on the channel. A couple other, related ones, Ranger Slayer, Armored, all that. But a while back at a convention they showed off some new ones they're going to be doing, which included the Putty, which that's kind of neat, I probably wouldn't pick that up. And probably most exciting was Zeo Ranger 5, Red! Because we very rarely get non-MMPR merchandise, not to mention the Zeo suits are freaking cool, and I've been waiting to hear about that. We did also hear a little while back that they're also going to be working on Gold. I'm like, why are they telling us they're working on Gold? I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm excited, but we've never even seen Red yet. But we finally got more info about them in the form of the announcement of this 5-pack. There is going to be an exclusive 5-pack of all 5 Zeo Rangers that will come with, like, I guess, exclusive hand accessories. And they're supposed to be coming out in Q2, so probably, I guess, May, June, July. And presumably they'll be individual eventually as well. Like, when I first saw this, I'm like, oh crap, is this going to be exclusive 5-pack? Like, I don't want all 5 of them, that's just so pricey. But then I remembered they did do a 5-pack for MMPR, so I imagine they'll do individual ones. And, like, honestly, these look really great. I have mixed feelings about the original ThreeZero figures. Like I said, I covered White and Draken on the channel, and I don't know, they didn't feel worth it for the price. Like, I don't know why that's like a big sticking point for me. I mean, I guess it should be. I mean, I usually just have this weird thing where I talk about, like, the way a product feels, like, does it feel like it's worth the money, like the feel of it. They just didn't, they felt cheaper than I thought they were going to, and I felt White just looked a little weirder than I would have liked. And if you look at the Core 5, their helmets are a little off, like they don't look the most accurate. But Draken was overall pretty solid. Like, I had my issues with it, but I overall came to be pretty fond of that figure. But I have to say, like, just from the pictures, in my opinion, these look more accurate to the show than, like, the MMPR ones did when we first saw them. So, while I had mixed feelings on them, I am excited about these. I don't think I'm going to pick up all of them. I think I'll probably pick up like one, like maybe Zeo Ranger 5. And if it's good enough, I'll pick up at least one more, like maybe Adam or something, since he's my favorite. But it's just, we very rarely get non-MMPR merchandise, and these look so good that even though I was kind of lukewarm on the original ones, I liked them enough and I like the look of these enough that I'll probably be giving them a shot. But what do you think? Are you going to maybe give one of these a shot? What other ones would you like to see them do? They would presumably maybe go in order, which wouldn't be so bad. But also, recently there were some other ones announced that I saw from other companies that are sort of similar to this that I wanted to talk about because I've never heard of these companies. They look pretty cool, but like I'm kind of nervous about trying them out because, I've never heard of them. First one is from So-So Toys, which I just imagine these are So-So products, but they are a sort of pseudo-similar style, you can tell. Like, when I first saw the picture, I thought these were actually ThreeZero. But you have Gold Ranger, Zeo Gold Ranger, and then you have Green Samurai Ranger, Dino Thunder Black, and then, of course, Dino Thunder White, which, of course, got my attention because, if you don't know, that's my personal favorite Power Rangers Sentai suit of all time. But these all look really great. I've never heard of this company. I really wanted to try them out and try out for the White Ranger. Not like auditioning. I want to audition to be the White Ranger figure, but you know what I mean. But I don't know. If you guys have ever heard of this company, let me know, because I really would like to try it out, but I'm just a bit nervous about it. Not that I think it's a scam, because, like, obviously official sites are reporting on it. They even have them for pre-orders on Toku Collectibles, excuse me. Speaking of, something that I actually only saw on Toku Collectibles pop up was yet another company called Toy Battalion that have 2 figures sort of similar to this, also based on the MMPR movie. The first of which being a figure based off of Tommy's Ninjetti form, which is overall pretty cool, but the even cooler one is the MMPR White movie suit, which looks freaking fantastic, and I absolutely love the movie suits, so I was excited by that. Yet again, never heard of this company, and obviously this is on Toku Collectibles, which I use all the time, so it's not as if I'm thinking it's gonna be that, like, Turbo Man doll falling apart or something, but still, like, it just makes me a little bit nervous because, like, I guess I never heard of ThreeZero either, but I really want to, like, try out and get, like, the White Drago Ranger from this one company and get the movie MMPR White from this other one, but I'm just worried about them being bad, but I don't know, they look pretty cool, and I have to say, this is some pretty cool third-party merchandise. It's on the pricier end of stuff, but it's nice to have something to be kind of excited about merchandise-wise. I hope maybe that there's some more exciting third-party merchandise to at least talk about throughout the year during this hiatus. But what do you guys think? Are you interested in checking any of these out? Have you heard of these companies? I mainly made this video to vet these companies. No, let me know in the comments as always. Until next time, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and climb the steps and ring that bell so you get notifications for my videos. Dawson Ryder, signing out.